What we're going to do is we're going to set the ultimate base unit up on a Hopkins press right from the beginning to where we print numbers and logos and everything. At first, this is the Hopkins press. It's pretty much royal blue in color. Start out with just the arm here. What you do is you pick this up. You always want to make sure that this is tight, because if it's not, it'll slide back and forth and you can pinch your fingers. What I do is I slide it up to where this channel comes up to right there, and I tighten it up. There's two knobs over on this side. That one, this one. So basically it's just like putting a pallet on. And then you can loosen this up, and that will make it so it slides back and forth. Okay? Your pallet, if there wasn't a pallet on it when you got it, this knob right here, whoops, this knob right here is your pallet release. Just tighten it back on there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our head down. What I do is I usually slide this press, there's a knob right here, right hand side, just loosen it up, be able to slide it front to back. I'll slide it up probably about a ½ inch to an inch, just above the head. I take my arm unit. There's two knobs here. Just loosen them up. This will be your off contact for your rear. Just let them out. Just put it in like it was a regular screen. Center it up best you can. You'll probably move it again, so just kind of get it close. Tighten it in. Just push this back just a little bit. Greasy. This is your front off contact plus your pin registration. What we'll do is we'll take a number 9 here, some holes in the bottom of the screen, lock it into place, both of them. As you can see, it moves around all over the place. And what I do is kind of center it. Well, actually I should drew some crop marks on there first. Draw a couple crop marks so you can get the center point of your pallet. I usually go down as about 3 inches because I'm going to put a logo with this, so this is going to be the bottom of my logo. Go right in there. These up. Now I can see where I drew my crop marks. What I want to do is put it probably about a ½ inch below that crop mark, that line that I put there. I'll tighten it up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our off contact with the head of the press. This here needs to go down a little bit in front. If it's not completely square, this is where I go back and I loosen this up just a little bit. Just kind of line it up like it was one color. Okay. Should be good. Actually, I'm going to get a little more in the back here. Should be all set to print numbers. Now if I want to put a logo above this, I know my number lies about a ½ inch below this line here. If you have a side clamp that you're going to use, just pop that in there. Or if you're using a 20 by 24 screen, if you burn it high enough, you wouldn't need this. But this does make life a little easier. Now it's very important that this here, this back clamp, is up all the way. Because what you want to do, it's going to help with the weight of the back clamp, the weight of the springs and everything, so it doesn't flop around as much. This is fairly heavy. Okay. Screen. So I'm going to put that right on that line that I drew earlier. This way, this to tell it. There. And another reason why we keep this up high in the back is so we have a lot of off contact in the back, because this is where your number is going to be. So if we want to print when I'm wet, we're going to do the trick of using your off contact, so we don't have to flash in between all the steps that we do. But I'll bring the front down a little bit so it's easier to print. There we go. Alright, let's get a shirt on there. Should be all good. After all that, right there. So this here I'm printing is a logo with a logo with a 10-inch number. First I'm going to do my number. 5. Get a little bit of paint. We'll just do 55. It's easy. I had some cramp in it. I just ruined the video doing that. That right above it. So I used my off contact, so now I didn't get that number down here. All I do is flash it, put my second coat on. Flash is on. And that's it.